Hi Bobcats, I'm Texas State University President Kelly Dampus, and for many of us, the new year means a renewed commitment to getting healthier. In fact, we just highlighted health and resolutions in a recent Enlighten Me podcast episode that you can find on the Texas State Podcast Network on our website. With 2024 in full swing, you'll find opportunities on both Texas State campuses to focus on your health and well-being through campus recreation in the Division of Student Success. Campus recreation provides facilities and activities that not only motivate you to move, but also provide an antidote for stress, studying, and work, and all that comes with that. Here to talk about the services and activities that campus recreation offers is our new director, Jason Ballesteros. Jason, I would love to hear a little bit more about you and how you got here and what you do here. So tell us a little bit about you, Jason.
Absolutely. I'm coming here by way, originally from Florida, coming by way of Iowa State University, where I was the Associate Director for Programs. Previous to that, I was actually at Oklahoma State, where I was the Assistant Director of Fitness, and I'm thrilled to join a really exciting team here at a really exciting time.
So you know better than I do. Well, I know it from personal experience, but you know it from professional experience. You know, January 1st is a time people kind of lock in, and you can't find a workout station on January 2nd because everyone's working out. And by February, it gets a little lighter than by March and so on. But what are some tips you have for folks to kind of keep their resolution in place?
Absolutely. New Year's resolutions are a very common thing, a great opportunity to start something new, to start something fresh. And so I have three really transferable takeaways, I think, or action items to think about. One, don't go 0 to 100, and we'll talk about that a little bit.
Like I go work out and then I can't raise my arms the next day.
Exactly, right? So there's a lot of pressure, right? Social media, you see a lot of things and you want to kind of do it all, and we know the needs and demands on our students with their time. And so just starting somewhere is a great way to start. You know, 1 day a week, 2 day a week. The second one out of the three would be find your fit. And it's not physical fitness, but find your fit as in try something new. You might like to go swimming or join an intramural team. It doesn't necessarily have to be all about working out and lifting weights, and even though that's important, it's important to think about find your fit. And then the last one would be pay attention. Doing exercise releases endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. So when you're working out or when you're doing those activities, it's more than just the physical fitness. You know, kind of pay attention to how you feel. You might be sleeping better, you might be concentrating better, which will help you in school and in different ways. And so not just the physical wellness benefits, but the social and emotional wellness benefits can really be there, and it's important to pay attention to create those long-lasting habits.
You've got things for faculty, staff, and students alike, and so you can talk a little bit about what we're doing, not just here on this campus, but in Round Rock as well.
Absolutely. So we try to mirror the options we have available here up at Round Rock as well. So we have a field where we can program some activities there, and we're starting to look at some intramurals and pickleball and some things up at that location, as well as a fully serviced recreation center that's available to all students at the Round Rock campus. Faculty staff is a really interesting thing to bring up because we have really accessible and affordable and convenient memberships. It works out to about $26 a month. We have full lockers and locker rooms and showers available, and you get the access to the same amenities and programs that the students do. So something to really take advantage of, and you're already on campus.
For $1 a day, you can come work out here. Less than $1 a day for faculty and staff to come here. And I know even though I've been working out in the past, but still I get kind of intimidated coming to a place like this. For especially a new person kind of getting your way around, what can you expect as a new person, like come in? Like do you help people kind of like on board here?
That's a great point. I think it's just fair to say that the general activity in a weight room is going to be intimidating.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say. I think it's important, though, to remember and for all of us to acknowledge that we're all kind of thinking the same things. You know, am I doing this right? Are people looking at me? What if I mess up? So I think it's encouraging to know whether it's your first day working out or it's your 10 plus years working out, we're all kind of in that same boat.
We've been talking about the rec center itself, but you also have things outdoors and kind of adventurous things as well. So what else do you guys do outside of this building?
What an amazing opportunity being here in Hill Country and having our outdoor program, and the accessibility to things that just starting the closest location being Sewell Park and our outdoor center. You can rent everything from a float to a paddleboard, so you can get tents and backpacks and do your own camping adventure, and all at an affordable rate. And then beyond that, if you're wanting to connect, we have 4 extended spring break trips that are happening in the next couple months. And that's a great opportunity led by our students and with other students to really connect to nature and to experience some really high impact things.
You know, I think about this a lot. Students who come to the Hill Country for the first time to go to school, they may be coming from an urban area or maybe coming from another country, who may be looking for an experience like what's it like to be in the Hill Country, not just on campus, but out in the wilderness as well, and we got great opportunities to do that.
Yep, and plenty of options right in our backyard. It's fantastic.
That's awesome. I remember you had something last year. It was like like floating on the river in canoes that was all kind of like neon lights and stuff like that.
Our moonlight kayak.
The moonlight kayak thing.
That's a signature event. I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought that up. We do that about every month or so.
Few things are more quintessential Texas State than being on the river, either in a kayak or being there on a tube or just sitting by it there. So,
yeah.
Jason, thanks so much for being
Yeah.
here today to share a little bit of what's going on, not just in this building, but on campus, and the availability we have not just for our students, but also for our faculty and staff. We know that people want to get healthy. When people are healthier, they enjoy life in a different way than they do otherwise, and so we're excited about the opportunities we provide for our faculty and staff and students here. And I hope that you enjoyed this dive into campus recreation and all the exciting services and activities they offer our students, faculty, and staff to keep your health and well-being resolutions on track. We don't want this just to be a 1 month a year, just the month of January. We want this to be 12 months a year for you. We're all looking forward to a remarkable and historic year here at Texas State in 2024, and we're excited that you are joining us for the ride. All right, have a wonderful spring semester, Bobcats. States up.